After a few very hot days over the western parts of South Africa, today's expected to be a lot cooler as an upper air trough brings in lots of cloud as well as scattered showers and thunder showers across the area. Further north, it's going to remain partly cloudy with isolated thunderstorms on the high veld, and another dry day is forecast into the low veld areas. The South African Weather Service continues to issue a watch for extremely uncomfortable conditions over the low veld, the east coast as well as the adjacent interior for today. And a second watch is for the possibility of severe thunderstorms developing for parts of the Eastern Cape, the Southern Free State and the far southeastern corner of the Northern Cape for this afternoon and evening. And the final watch for today is for the likelihood of heavy rainfall developing over the southern and eastern parts of the Eastern Cape later on today as well as persisting into tomorrow. Taking a look at rainfall now, where there's up to a 60% chance of showers and thunder showers over southern and western South Africa. Onto the high veld, only isolated thunderstorms are forecast for much of the Free State as well as for Gauteng, and only a 20% chance of thunder showers for Mahikeng in the northwest province. Remaining dry for the low veld areas and the Limpopo River Valley, while along the west coast a 40% chance of showers is forecast, but those clear out later on today. Taking a look at maximums now, where we can see the cooling effects of the cloud and rain over the far western parts of the country, mid-20s across that area, remaining very hot in places over the Northern Cape, while 31 degrees is a maximum for Pretoria, Polokwane, as well as for Mahikeng. A closer look at coastal conditions now, where westerly flow has finally returned to the west coast of the country between 20 and 25 kilometers per hour, bringing in the cloud as well as the cooling temperatures and that chance of rain. Northwesterly winds are forecast from Table Bay all the way through to Cape Agulhas, fresh at times for Hermanus at 35 kilometers per hour, and westerly to southwesterly winds are also forecast. For the south coast of the country, easterlies are expected from Port Elizabeth all the way through to Plettenberg Bay, especially light across that area. Southwesterlies, on the other hand, are forecast for Mossel Bay with an average wind speed of 25 kilometers per hour later on. And finally, along the east coast of the country, very low swells are forecast with a height of only 1 meter, while northeasterly winds are expected between 25 and 30 kilometers per hour.